Good morning. It is October 14th, 2020. I'm here with Steve Rand. Hard to believe it's already mid-October, but here we are. We've been getting a lot of feedback about the confiscation video that we put together. And Steve, if you could elaborate on that a little bit.
It's been overwhelming. We've put out a lot of these videos over the course of the last couple of years here, and I've never seen anything that we've gotten this much feedback on with people that have, strong concerns about the direction that the election could go in and what that means for their personal property, for their other assets that they have that they're worried about. And, I've seen a number of clients that have said, what is to be done? And, of course, we don't have a crystal ball that says what's going to happen, but what we can tell people is that what has happened and our concerns and what direction that could go. And a lot of people have actually asked, can we make changes? If we've got bullion right now and if we do have strong concerns that it could be taken, can we do something to convert that into something that's always been exempt from confiscation? And we've done that for a lot of people so far. And we've got a lot of other people who want to, and we've done it with minimal cost to make sure that it's a good fit for them and they have their concerns answered in the event that that is something that they have, some type of overall concern about.
It's nice being a client first, especially when you're doing something like that.
Right,
So,
exactly.
Yeah, okay.
I was going to ask you also about small business owners. That's another thing that we're getting a ton of feedback on is people that are worried about the new propositions that are coming up here in Arizona specifically, and a lot of the different tax rules that could be changing. And I wanted to see how you thought that would impact people and as a small business owner, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, right now, you look at if Joe Biden gets in there, and along with that, with some of the propositions that are on the ballot right now, we could see some of the largest tax hikes in history for all small business, especially Joe Biden. They always want to tell you that we're not coming for small business, but anyone that actually owns a small business, and we have a lot of clients that do, know that that's always not the case. They're always coming for you, especially in Arizona when they say like Proposition 28, for instance. They want to jack the rate up to 3.5%. Well, if they say this doesn't affect small business, but most of your small business owners route their C Corps, S Corps, LLCs, whatever the way that they file, they usually route it through their individual taxes. If you own a small business, you probably know what I'm talking about. That would be the most massive tax hike really you've seen in Arizona as long as that I've been in business. On top of that, you have Joe Biden who's saying, hey, I'm going to come after you if you're making more than $400,000. I don't know where in the world we come up with such small numbers, because $400,000 to somebody that's working in a restaurant, sure, that sounds like a lot of money, but somebody that owns a small business, that's not an awful lot of money if that's what routed through your business in a single calendar year.
Right.
So that being said, trying to find other ways to protect yourself, and not only that, you got to think about these owners that invested monies in the capital gains and things of that nature that they're going to have to face. There's just a lot at stake here, and I know that what we've been doing, especially with those clients, is showing them places that they can, find some security from taxation,
Privacy,
and privacy more than anything. So that I think is the most important thing right now going into this when it comes to your money and your finances, if you are a small business owner. So. I want to thank you once again, Steve, for joining us and your commentary today. Go ahead, and if you have any questions about, say, any of the things that we just talked about, or especially if you wanted to convert metal to metal, give us a call. We'd be more than happy to go over the details on how something like that might work.